to another episode of Wine Bottles and Washcloths. You know who this is. This is your boy Damo Hicks. As always, I am accompanied by the homies Marcus Brown.
That is he.
And the homie Terrence Yates, a.k.a. T.
What's up?
And today we have a special guest in the house with us today. It's my homeboy. He's a director. He's a rapper. My man writes scripts. He's all. This dude is everything. He's a dad, a husband. This is my homie. We're going to talk to him towards the end of the show, but I want to introduce him because he's going to be in here with us talking about the shit that we talking about today. Give it up for my man, Jason Evans, a.k.a. J Bill.
Yeah.
Got that broke-ass nigga consultant. Dime store lawyer.
Dime store lawyer. He gets some free law advice.
I'm not in a dollar.
And a bottle of water. Yeah.
Not a $5 and below. Not a Dollar Tree. A dime store lawyer.
Dime store.
Hey, welcome to the podcast, bro.
Hey.
We just getting off the ground. So if we don't have all the dope ass, like we didn't send a car to pick you up to bring you over here because we ain't got no budget yet.
Yeah, I got you.
We ain't got the round of applause track neither. Just me.
That's right. You get nigga scream like I'm Keith.
We ain't got it loaded up yet.
Nah.
It's coming though.
It's coming.
Oh, hey, it's gonna happen. It's happening, especially if y'all motherfuckers listen like y'all supposed to. You know how we were.
Mm-hmm.
So today's topic, we're gonna start it off the break. We're gonna be a little controversial, but guess what? It's the end of June and it's Pride Month. This is the end of Pride Month, so we wanted to do our part. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing about it though. Check this out. So I'm not into that. Like I'm not in the loop. I don't know about the whole Pride thing. I just know that you know what I'm saying. I can't partake in looking at rainbows like I usually would like to without.
You enjoy looking at rainbows?
Hey, I normally like if I'm with my daughter, she's like, "Hey, daddy, a rainbow." I'm like, "Hey, what you saying?"
What you mean?
What you trying to say? You calling me something that I'm not?
Rainbow Bright ain't in your generation.
right. So I mean, with that being said, I thought the shit was weak. Not gonna lie, I thought Pride was literally Pride Week. I did not notice it was a month.
I thought you were going to say that shit was weak.
No. See, no.
We support the LGBT community.
We want to put that out there.
We support the community.
Damn right.
Please do not shut us down this early. I am definitely not
7 days.
definitely not saying
Jason
it
does
is.
not
I was saying
represent.
I was about to say.
It does not represent the members of washcloths and wine bottles and washcloths.
Damo's opinions are Damon's
Hey,
over.
I said it was not a week, a week, as in 7 days.
Can you hear the backtracking in the room?
Right.
I did not say
It's
it
all
is
gonna get
week.
edited out right
I
here.
did not say it is week. I am saying it is a week long, as in a week.
That's
Yeah,
true. I don't remember when it
I did not know when it transitioned to a month, bro.
Well, it was a full month.
Well, you know, Black History Month was a week too. You
Right.
know.
And
Was it really?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
it really was.
It started out as a week.
It started out as a week.
And that was my question too.
That was
Like,
gonna be my question. Like,
but I
do
feel
we-
like we went through some stuff between the week Black History Month and the month.
I feel like there was a march and
Like there was some dogs involved and fire hydrants.
It was.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like was it the same with this one or was it
I
just
don't know, man. I just know it was a week one day.
They've been
and
through a lot. I mean, they have.
Next minute, it was still going.
I'm not diminishing the movement. I just
Oh,
what was the transition like from a week to a
They've
month?
been through some hard shit.
They've been through
definitely.
a lot.
Yes, I agree.
Hey, I mean,
I think about it. People couldn't even come out for a
No,
long time.
my only question is
hard shit. They
what
went
caused
through
the
their own-
transition?
hey, how about
That's
this?
what my question
How
is.
about this though? How these motherfuckers get a longer time than we get though?
True, because we only got 28 days.
Dang.
This is true.
But also though, you gotta also look at it like
I feel like
maybe
blacks been around longer than gays.
maybe they gave him what was in.
Is that a real thing? I mean, I'm
I don't
assuming.
know.
I'm assuming.
No,
I
because you
don't
can see
know.
blacks. You can't see gays, so you don't know how long that's been.
Yeah, but you had to be black before you was born gay, right?
Yeah, but you don't know how long.
Eh?
You know, hold
She can know the
on
egg,
that way.
nigga.
Hold on that way. You know black when you see black, so it's obvious when black started. But gay, you don't know when that started until somebody said hi, and then you knew that.
No, I seen a couple. I
apologize for that.
I seen a couple lesbian chicks
The hate was
that
uncalled
when I saw them,
You thought you knew what you was gonna see.
I know.
I understand that, but I still
I know her
stand
crossover
by
game was gonna be amazing.
that one was gonna be identified a lot easier in terms of putting a pin in what year it started. Black started in this year.
Hey man,
Why?
all
'Cause that's when
I'm
Bones-
saying is we get 28 days.
That's true.
But okay, so check this out. So here's the double up though. If you black, you get Black History Month and you woke, right? But if you black and gay, you get to be woke and you get June, so you get to be poked.
You know, June is
Woke
also
and poked.
June
'Cause
is
you get
also
your
Black
month.
Music Month, so you get like a trifecta under what you just
See,
said.
man.
Oh,
I'm going to see
wow.
now. I'm going to go with Jason said, and I'm going to totally ignore what you said.
Hey.
I'm going to act like I didn't hear that because when the marching happens,
The poke.
yeah, the woke and poke. I don't think that's going to take off
Woke
by
and poke.
itself.
Like
Yeah.
wake and bake.
I would say wake. It's not
Like
wake and bake. Wake and bake, but woke and poke.
Woke and
I
poke.
am not a part of
Whoa.
that, and the views expressed by Damo Hicks are not reflected
Yeah, they
by
are.
Marcus Brennan and the
His
other three
alone.
members of
I will
this.
not apologize when I run for
He
president.
would, and I knew he would not apologize, not during the Trump administration. You don't have to. But I just want to put out there that I am against the just your pushing of the woke and poke movement. If they like it and want to go with it, then fine, gun ho. But you being the starter of it, I'm totally against that.
I'm making the t-shirts.
I'm
Yeah,
totally
it's
against that.
it's a real thing though. Like they are this weekend right now.
Woke and poke
they're-
is a real thing? Is
No,
that
no,
what
no,
you're
no,
telling
no.
me?
This
Yeah,
pride.
Oh, 'cause I'm
thing,
going to leave this
they're in-
podcast right now.
Yo,
They're in,
everybody quiet too. Like,
They're in New York right now.
what happened?
Like they're in New York right now. This is World Pride.
Oh, this happening.
weekend.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend.
Buddy,
It's- and I learned all this on Friday. This is the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots in New York. So this is the 50th. This is big. This okay. So
Well, for those of our listeners who aren't familiar with the Stonewall riots,
Or for
catch us
those
up to speed.
of us who's
I-
on this microphone.
I-
Yeah, I wasn't going to express that. I was going to let my facial expressions tell y'all that I didn't know what the hell.
I
that
didn't.
was
I didn't
about.
know.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I read
So-
sometimes in the daytime.
So
I believe.
since I work in transportation. I took a train load of people Friday. The whole train. We were packed. Sold out train, and we just looking around. We like, damn, a lot of tank tops on this joint today. What's going on?
of midriffs?
We was like, yo, this is like a
Belly buttons displayed.
Look like
A lot of cosmopolitans being ordered on
like
this.
the cast of Rent.
Cast of Rent.
Looked like it was a cast of Rent on it. We was like, what is going on? So I asked them and everything, and they was like, oh yeah, it's the World Pride, you know. But they were the nicest people, man. It was a we had a great time with them. Really, really nice. We had no problems on them. It was great. So I wish they would ride more. I'd rather have them than half the people that do ride the train, man. I'd rather have them.
How you ride?
I'm just saying. I
Okay,
know
I
that
don't
sounds
even
funny.
your
That sounds
Okay.
crazy.
He said, I wish they would ride more.
They ride. I wish.
Specify what train you talking about.
I wish they would
Mass transit.
buy
on the train.
They would
I
buy tickets and ride Amtrak trains to New York more
There you
often.
go.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. You know what they didn't play the whole time they was on that train? That's the good old Jackie Wilson. You know your love.
Oh my God!
Hey, that's my
Shout
new
out!
jam.
Shout out to episode 1. Shout out! Got to listen to episode 1 for that one.
Yeah. That's
That reference.
Hey, I didn't know that. I'm telling you, I had no idea that it was a month.
Well, I tell you, I was
Did not
looking
know.
at, because I'm in the shoes. Nike put out.
What? Hold on. What? What does that have to do with anything?
Let me get there.
Oh, okay.
Nike put out a package of shoes that was just based on Pride Month with all the rainbows in their shoes.
Oh.
That was yeah. I was sitting there and like guys was like, man, I'm about to get these joints. I'm like, hey, you know those are Pride. I just want to let you know before you go out buying
Yeah.
them because you like the colors. There's a message with them.
There's a message.
Make certain that you're down with the message.
When we first did Billiano's show, we shot that whole club scene. It was in the gay club, and didn't know anything about that really. Robbie took us there because he was working there, and he had to end to get us the spot on the Sunday, and so we went to go meet with the owner one day. And so when we go in the joint, we meet with the dude, office mad tight. So I'm, keeping it pushing. I ain't got no beef with nobody. Everybody do your thing. So we go out back out front because we waiting on Robbie to come back out. And so as we waiting out, we see these two dudes going there because I think it was only like a gay club so many nights a week. So these two dudes go in there and they come back out and look at us and say, why you didn't tell us? I said, I figured you was into it. I mean, you was walking in. I said, yeah, that's your thing. Hey, look, man, we all, if you live long enough in this community, you know somebody who's gay or family or whatever. I know I got a sister-in-law just passed last year. She was lesbian and, different people in the family. It's just how it works. It is what it is,
Oh, hey, I got zero again. Hey, motherfuckers party. Them jokers party, bro.
Yo, I went
They
to.
party.
You been to Nelly's downtown?
I know where
but
it is.
they be partying.
Okay.
in
I went in there. I had a girl want to meet me there for a date one time. So I met her there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like,
A lot of the percentages are.
oh yeah, the percentages is off, and I'm looking at the pictures on the wall. I'm like, these are all men on the wall. I'm like, what's going on here? So I text her. I'm like, is this a gay bar? And she was like, I don't know. I know it's a sports bar, and I know you like sports. That's why I wanted, that's right around the corner from my office. She's like, I ain't never been in there. Right. We had a good time though.
Hey, I've drove past that joint, and that joint they be rocking.
It's rocking. It was a nice place though.
That's no bullshit.
I just didn't know what I was walking into.
I never went in one like that when they was doing their thing like that. Like I said, the only time I was in was when we did the Billiano show. But I do remember one time for my brother's birthday, we was riding past, we was looking for clubs to go to, and we got on the line, and we said, something ain't right with this line. The line, something's up. Oh, there's no women on the line.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
More power to them. They be partying, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Look, like I said, every culture got their thing. That's their culture. Rock it out. They always say rock out with your cock out. I'm sure they do it.
Hey, definitely doing that. Definitely.
Not mad at
you know what that makes me think about though is that I saw this thing on the news about this female athlete was suing like the organization that runs like the some type of athletics for these women. I don't know if it's high school or college, but she was suing over like the transvestite or transsexual, whatever they call the tranny
transgender.
You can't say tranny no more. They kick your ass for that.
Hey,
again,
I have no idea, bro. I don't know the lingo, but the transgender individuals that used to be dudes and now identify as women that are straight destroying chicks in all female sports. so she's suing over that. So I guess my question is, like, what do y'all think about that? Because to me, you could identify as a woman, and you can even get the surgery and everything. But here's the point: your muscular structure is dude.
Right.
You are dude.
You are built. You are stronger. Yeah.
It's an unfair advantage. It's kind of like taking PEDs in sports. I mean, you definitely have
taking them for years.
Except you was
taking them for 10 years straight.
You was born with the PEDs in you.
Took them 10 years straight with no breaks.
I mean, because these motherfuckers are not like they're not just barely beating these chicks. They are fucking these chicks up.
And it's different sports. Like,
it's
like,
wrestling.
Think about wrestling. Like, that's just like, oh, really?
Wrestling. I mean, I think a motherfucker just grabbed the bride and just threw her on the ground and just held her down while she kicked.
I think like this. UFC Atlanta had an episode where the dude said he was trans age. He said, I'm a 68-year-old white man. He was like a 35-year-old nigga.
Yeah.
He said, I feel like I should be working at Budweiser or some shit.
Hey, Atlanta's so funny.
The thing you got to think about it like this. I mean, sometimes this shit goes too far. I'm not going to say that I disagree with somebody being who they want to be. If you want to switch it up and call yourself whatever it is, we'll respect that. But there's certain things, certain tools that you're working with. It's got to be a balanced playing field, literally.
Yes.
Level
playing field.
I mean, that's my opinion.
So my thing is with it, I think either they should like get a
league.
Okay.
Oh shit. Well, you know what? Hey.
Okay. So
so
they should do so league of their own, right? Type deal.
No.
Or they should get a you know how you get like a handicap in golf. Right, so you should be able to get like especially with race, like when they racing,
they start from a line way back.
They start like a few meters back, and have to do it that way to get the even play.
And the reason why that's not going to work is because you have now identified somebody watching this race, like, there's a transgender one in this race.
You can tell.
Hold on. Off the break, you can tell looking at them. Yes, if they pan down the line, like, okay, I think it's
the one whose camel toe has a dick attached to it.
Hold on, and they're not focusing on dicks. I want to put that out there. But so you'll say, okay, I think it's the one in lane number 4. But can you imagine looking? Okay, look at this carpet, because you guys can't see it out here in Radio Land, but that looks like all the lanes. Can you imagine? It's like, okay, everybody's lined up there, and then there's one person 100 feet back behind it. You don't have to question which one is the transgender. It's the one that's way back there.
I mean,
and now the focus is on them.
But we also live in a new society where women say we could do whatever a man can do. So
true, but you want it.
If you claim that you can, box with the big boys. There's a girl right now. There's a female boxer.
I've heard.
Yes. Like Triple G or some shit.
She would get her ass whipped.
I agree.
but you know what though? She said she wants to fight this dude.
Yeah.
These chicks are going to race chicks, and fucking Earl, who just decided that he does not want to be Earl no more, he wants to go as Stephanie, shows his thick ass muscular nigga frame out here and is dogging these bitches by like 4 or 5 minutes. Like he's there, took a piss, came
and that's
back,
why you cannot
and these
do
chicks
that.
are just getting across the line.
Okay, here's my question. Here's my.
So you play? Anybody y'all play golf? Y'all play golf?
No.
There's a
PlayStation.
Okay, if you go to a golf, if you go to a golf, you go to a golf course. If you go to any golf course, and when you get to where you drive from, there is two or there are multiple
Oh, little T
T stands.
Yeah.
The female, the women's, it's further ahead than the men.
Yep.
And that's at all golf courses. So they do have a standard where you.
Yeah,
They
like
know.
you make it. You
Because we
even the
don't want to
playing field.
acknowledge the truth, though. You got
Some parts you have to acknowledge.
We don't want to acknowledge the truth that women may be a little lighter in certain subjects.
Right.
than others.
It's just-
but because we got past nature and people started making up shit, we started deciding, yo, I want to be this. Look, what's it? Rachel Dolezal. Now she's black and bisexual. She got everybody got these titles that they pick up on
Right.
Sunday morning. Yo, I'm going to be this today, and then they go do that.
But certain stuff, okay, let's talk about one personal advantage. We remember the movie Joanna Man. We remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Kawhi Leonard
Playing
in the WNBA. And keep in mind, a women's basketball is smaller than a men's basketball.
Straight funking that.
Do you
joint.
understand what he would be doing just unnecessarily
In the WNBA, he
in
is
the
Shaq.
WNBA? Yes.
Yeah.
He is Shaq.
He is unstoppable.
He's
man.
super Shaq.
So my thing, okay. So here's my question: is that these dudes that decide that they want to be trans? I get it, right? So just be like, okay, I'm transgender, but I'm still gonna run with the dudes. So do you feel?
Yeah.
So okay,
So
so
I'm
my
the
thing
best
is,
person
so,
out here.
So my thing is, do these motherfuckers they just cannot beat dudes at their own sport? So they be like, oh, I'm gonna go take advantage of these.
I'm gonna
chicks.
go ahead and get a scholarship.
It's like
Right.
Christian rap, yo.
On that.
People go to become Christian
That's
rappers
that
so they can actually
bullshit.
get a hit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do stuff because they know the advantage is there. That's all.
Dude, I don't.
And then what? Switch back at the end.
It has not.
In other words, think about it. I'm a male. I can't beat my male counterparts.
So I'm
gonna
gonna
switch up and be a girl, and I'm gonna run
I'm
track.
gonna dominate.
I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna give me a college scholarship. I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna have a degree, all that, and then be like, you know what? I ain't trying to do this girl thing no more. Back to
But
business.
see, maybe they're not trying to do that part. But what I'm saying is, even if you identify as a woman, run with
Still-
dudes, nigga. Because guess what? Your legs don't know that you identify as a woman.
And now,
your
no.
legs are
This-
still
okay,
a
so here's my
dude's
question.
legs.
Here's my question too. And this is the part I'm certain that we probably don't know. The process of transitioning. How does that change their body outside of what we see? terms
Well,
of-
what I
some-
see in the
some
race, they dogging the fuck out these
Yeah, but I
chicks.
think there's a difference. There's a difference between people who get the surgeries and certain people that just take the hormones. And I think that every time that you look at these things, you'd have to look at the ratios and percentages based on what you're saying.
Right.
What I guess I'm getting at is this: look, either you're gonna take it like it is, or you're gonna make it what it's not. Meaning that either we're gonna acknowledge that men and women are different. Or we got this
True.
new thing. MTV just came out with this show where it's all gender fluid people.
I saw that.
I
I
saw
was
that
going
shit
to bring
yesterday.
that up. Yes.
And so my thing is like this. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I got nothing against nobody, I guess, identifying as anything. And I respect somebody, whatever way they identify.
Oh, yeah, handle your business.
But
But certain
there's
things.
certain things like, look,
certain
I don't
things.
want my kid going in the bathroom with a dude that's wearing a dress. I'm not into that, and I'm not gonna feel sorry about that either. I think that we all got to understand. Look, there's different rules to everything, but it's what works for you.
But
that
also,
don't work for me.
you got to look at what I identify as, and what others identify me as.
Right.
Because I can sit here and say, you know what, I identify as a white man.
Right.
That's it. You know what? That's it. From now on, I identify as a white man. You all should treat me as such. And then I go out, and the situation we were talking about last
Get your ass
week-
whipped by the police anyway.
Not even that. I'm not even going to go that far. I'm just going to go in. I'm going to put myself in a position to have that happen. I'm going to go to a strip club with a dog, and I'm not going to pay my bill, and I'm going to say, screw y'all, I ain't paying nothing. And I want to see if I'm received as the white man that I identify as. Or as the black man.
If they
that-
try to arrest you, or did they tase your ass immediately?
Right. Or as the black man that I might be identified as.
Ben Carson gets away with it. So.
Fuck Ben Carson in
Oh
the
my
face.
goodness, yeah.
Let me tell you, that motherfucker had all black people like, oh, look at that, we got one, we got a brain surgeon. And then that
and then he
motherfucker
opened his
opened his
mouth-
mouth, and
opened
he
his
was like,
mouth.
this sellout Uncle Tom,
I've never seen anyone drop
old
off.
famous Amos face motherfucker.
That's
Ben
a hell of a
Carson,
fall.
oh, come on, dude. And then they put this motherfucker over HUD. This nigga is a brain
Right.
surgeon. How the fuck this nigga know anything about
nigga talking about Oreo.
housing and urban development?
Oh my gosh.
Oreo.
Oh, coon ass motherfucker. I hope this shit get to his bitch ass too. I bust Ben
beat
Carson's
the
fucking
shit
face
out of
up.
him.
I whoop Ben Carson's ass. and would feel so good about myself in the morning.
Hold on, but you know he claimed to be a thug.
I beat the shit out that thug
Oh
ass.
my goodness.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that.
We really don't want.
I did
these
not mean to
hands.
say that. I take that back. I will whoop Ben Carson's ass though. Put that out
Hey,
there.
this is Ben Carson, man. You really don't want these hands, man.
Yeah.
You don't want these hands.
Ben Carson was like, I remember I stabbed a man once. Like that dude was probably asleep, you sucker. Anyway, we got off topic. Completely off topic.
Back on.
Off topic. But here's the, I guess in summation of that though. I mean, so what do we think? Do we think that there should be a transgender league?
Yeah, like the XFL, like
No,
Yeah.
no, against that. No.
anybody can participate in the
No.
XFL league.
Yeah.
The new one.
Even though that possibly, in theory, yes,
Yeah.
but think about how many transgender students you have in high school, and do you have enough to put together a league of them?
Well, you'll find out, right?
Yeah,
Trials on Monday.
I just feel like that they should just. I feel like they should just play.
See who shows up at 4:00, and then you'll know whether.
So outed your kids.
So maybe they should test. Maybe they
here
should
to out
test. Maybe they should do like a strength and agility test.
What you gotta prove it? Like, hold on,
No.
I don't believe you.
Oh, my
No, what I'm saying is you got to know. What I'm
Sure.
saying is if you you're a dude, you identify as a woman, you've gone through the whole. I mean, if you're a dude and you identify as a woman, and all you do is just dress like one, you're still a dude. But if you've gone through and did the surgeries and you taking the hormones and shit, and that has changed your body, then they should do like a strength and conditioning joint. Whereas, okay, so if you are
What they gonna do? Weaken you?
no, I
need to come down
If you taking woman hormones, if you taking woman
little too
hormones,
strong.
will that change your muscle strength?
A little too strong.
Or is you just gonna be a
I
strong
still
ass
got
dude with
stand-up
titties?
pains when my dick used to be and shit.
Like I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
I do say when it comes to sports to
You should just be put in what it is.
Participate with your gender. If you want to do both, then hey, we'll let that go.
Well, whatever your birth
We'll let-
certificate
we'll
say,
let
that's
you-
what you got to be.
we'll let you
there,
do both.
There that is.
That way, if you're a girl, so let's say that you're a dude that identifies as a girl, then fine, race against the girls and race against the dudes. You beat both of them, nobody can't say shit to you.
Can't say
You
shit.
can't say shit. You're right.
I'm the best. That's it. Give me the belt. And you can
Look,
put a,
what they're gonna probably have to do is change everything to where gender doesn't matter within anything
at all.
and that
But
means
that can't happen. though.
no, it can, unfortunately.
No, but here's why. So okay, think about like a 140-pound man versus a 140-pound woman in boxing.
Right.
I have that 140-pound man beating the dog shit out
Well,
of that
I
140-pound
just see a
woman.
couple of women. If
the
you
dog
watch, have you ever watched some of these IG videos where the guy go to whip the woman's ass and
I know,
he get
I
his
have.
ass,
I have
he
seen
get his
them.
ass
Yes,
hemmed
yes.
up?
Yeah.
It does
Yes,
happen.
it
So
does.
it's not like all women can't
But,
fight.
no, and I'm not saying that at all.
And there's
They
some,
definitely-
and there's some women will fuck you up
I
on the
totally
right day.
agree with that as well. But I
no.
really feel like just in terms of, I guess, muscle mass, and I'm not even certain if that's the proper term to use.
Ain't nobody. Yeah, we ain't.
Yeah.
no-
It's muscle mass and
That's a royal ass whipping for that person at that weight.
But realistically, if they say they want to do it, it's either you up for the challenge or you're not.
Yeah, but they say that as okay. I look at that like a teacher. Same way I've had parents tell me, you know what, Mr. Brown, if Lil Taquan here act a fool, feel free to drag him into the back corner and beat the shit out of him. I'm tired of this. Okay, ma'am. I know that the minute I drag him into the corner and beat the shit out of him,
Yeah.
she gonna throw me under the bus.
yeah.
Ain't nobody tell him to be his father in his life, and you don't need to be doing that. Ma'am, you told me to do this.
No, but she told you to do that shit just so to scare the kid. Ain't nobody serious about that
Well,
shit.
same way. It was like, look,
Because she tell you that shit offline and she's serious. Look, if that motherfucker act up, you take him right in the back, fuck him up, and call me.
yeah, but they'll say that until I do it.
It's a real offline comment.
Same way I feel like if a woman, so the same way the chick was talking about she could beat Triple G.
Right.
Okay, put these two in the ring. He beats the shit out of her. Then she's gonna go back to being a woman. No disrespect to women,
Go back to
but
you return back.
she's
to
gonna be in terms of just the femininity and the, you know what, I need to be. You don't treat a woman like that, and it's like no. Once we said, you know, are y'all gonna fight? Y'all ready?
Well, in a way, this ain't our generation's problem. And what I mean by that
True.
is that, look,
You're not finding nobody our age.
This stuff is not coming down the pike right now. Right now, what you got is a lot of stuff that's kind of like in question right now. They gonna have to figure that shit out. And by the time they do, nigga, I'll be riding in that autonomous car where you in the back seat, and
but-
tell that shit take me where I want to go.
I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of it, that I mean, this shit got a long way to go before it's all figured out. And
But it
Yeah.
doesn't because it's going on now.
Yeah, but they ain't got
Like
it
the
figured
track-
out yet.
yeah,
Like
the track meet.
motherfuckers is dogging
There's a
chicks,
track
dude.
meet this Saturday that there's gonna be somebody there that's
Somebody
real
gonna-
muscular and up.
They gonna be like,
Remember when the WNBA started?
They gonna be like, yo,
and they were
Ben
like,
Johnson
they
got
could
some
beat
big ass
dudes in the
titties.
NBA.
Yeah.
But nobody, they never were able to get the WNBA and the NBA to be anything other than what it was, two separate leagues.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you got to look at things for what it is, the numbers play themselves out, meaning that if you say you could beat a man's ass and 9 out of 10 women getting their ass whipped, they're going to have their own league. It's just the same way you're not going to put your 14-year-old son in there with a 25-year-old man. You're going to be like, hey, look, he ain't ready for that kind of,
Hey, grown man
contact
strength
right
is a
now.
thing.
Yeah.
Grown man strength is a thing.
Definitely a
Yeah,
thing.
now there's
It's
some
gonna be-
14-year-olds that could whip a grown man's
Oh yeah,
ass.
but
But-
that rarity is
But
that
you're
is
not gonna have a
But
league
it's
of
yeah,
it.
you're
not
not gonna have a
gonna
league of
that
that.
shit.
yeah.
League
I
of
think that look, natural
underage
selection
men.
shit works itself out, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, this lawsuit gonna work itself out. And
But you know what's going? It's going to take something where everybody's lined up, and on your march, and when that pistol goes off, the females that's not with it don't run. In other words, okay, well, you see
They gonna
one,
take a
you
stand.
you just see a transgender person running,
just
down.
hauling ass in and be like,
Like,
wait,
hold on, what
wait,
happened?
wait, where's
Right.
everybody?
I felt that way with the NFL boycott, where imagine if all the black players just hiked the ball and then didn't do nothing after that.
Right. Well,
Just said hike.
well, shit. You know what? This is a great time to take a transition to our next to our first segment of the day. We'll take this time to transition
from the position we had. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now transition.
transition. That's funny as fuck. It gives us perfect time to go into our segment, This Week in Social Media, or as we're going to do it this time, it's going to be This Week in Social Media / This Week in Disrespect. Marcus, go ahead. Please lead off with the story you told us about your brother.
So,
getting straight.
Shout out to the homie Matthew Brown. He knows who he is. It's my little brother. And we went out this not too long ago, and he rented a sports car to just go driving around, racing around in, speeding around in. And I drove around in it with him. Very fast car. Amazing time. Well, he's driving home that evening, 1 o'clock in the morning. And as he's driving home, he's kind of opening the car up, as we say. And he sees that there's a pack of cars, but then there's one SUV that's kind of ahead of the pack. And so he pulls up beside the SUV thinking, okay, I'm going to pass this truck because I have a 2-door sports car. And as he passes the SUV guns the engine and gives him some challenge. So he feels disrespected. Like, what? Well, hold on. I got a sports car here. So now it's essentially a race between his sports car and this SUV. And they both are gunning it, going back and forth, back and forth. And then the SUV kind of just pulls the Trump move where he just stops and goes, whoop, 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 whoop. Unmarked police vehicle that my little brother has been racing with on the highway
Oh my God.
in a sports car. Cop pulls him over, comes up actually angry. Like, man, what the fuck? Why are you driving 110 miles an hour on the highway? My brother's excuse that he comes up with is, I had to walk my dog because I have a dog at home, and I got my carpet's clean, and he might shit on the carpet.
Here comes the disrespect.
So the police officer's like, "What, are you fucking kidding me? Give me your license and registration. Give me that shit." Goes back to his cop car, runs the license and registration, comes back to my brother and says, "Look, man, this is your lucky damn day. Here's your license and registration back. The printer in my car is not working right now, so I can't print you out a ticket that you so justly deserve. So I'm going to give you your license and registration back and give you a warning. And be on your way, and I hope your dog shits on your carpet right now."
Yo, that is the most
That is-
disrespectful thing of all time.
That is awesome.
I said, my
That's a
God.
great story.
It doesn't get much more disrespectful than that.
That is funny. That is funny. We also have we saw this on social media. The disrespect continues.
Because the
out
cops
here.
ain't the only one disrespectful.
Oh yeah. Your brother was being disrespectful for balling out.
That's true. He was
100%
disrespectful as well. That's very true.
Then the cops straight got him back with the petty disrespect on the back end.
Yes. He wanted to disrespect me even more by giving
But
him
this is just the kickoff. And probably everybody has heard the clip or seen this clip of the kindergarten kid at his graduation who straight went hardcore on the disrespect tip. He didn't even make it. Let's put it this way: he didn't make it past the opening remarks of the graduation.
They didn't get. You normally you sing a song or
Right.
something.
He didn't get to the song they sang at the beginning of the kindergarten graduation. My man came off the blocks with the disrespect. Hey, listen to this clip.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You need to leave? No, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, he's out. Yeah, he's out. Good afternoon.
Yo.
Come on,
Okay.
dude.
Yo.
Did you hear that one?
Come on, dude.
Yo.
He's out.
Okay,
He's
so okay, first off,
It wasn't a surprise.
nobody was in shock in the background. You can hear no one was in shock whatsoever. So apparently that dude does that shit all the time.
Even his classmates.
Yeah, his classmates
They was
weren't even
like,
like,
"Not again."
oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're like not again.
Nobody looked around or nothing.
What's today,
Like,
Thursday?
is anyone
Right.
hearing it? So it lets me know that motherfucker should have never been there off the break. He should have never been able to
You
go
can
to
hear
that
that from the
graduation.
adults. Like, okay, we tried, didn't we?
Oh.
At the meeting, we said we were gonna try, right?
Yep.
So we did try.
Hey, they got him up out of there. My man never made it. My man never made it to the first. He never made it to the first section of this joint.
But in his defense, she did mess up a little bit. Like she was like, "Good morning." I'm sorry. Good morning, parents. And he had had enough. Like, you ain't gonna mess up off the break at this graduation. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, my man went
This is kindergarten.
100%. Dude. Yeah, hey, come on, dude.
Yo, it's
His parents are the worst
kindergarten.
parents ever.
I was gonna ask where you think his parents were.
Got to be the worst parents ever.
Like, that's my baby right there. Which one? The one that said shut the fuck up.
Hey, at least he used it in a sentence. Be like, oh, you stupid ass woman.
He used it properly.
Gosh, man. Everything about this is he gonna hear that all rise before a lot in life.
Oh, a lot in
He
life.
gonna hear that joint a lot in life. He gonna hear that shit a lot.
Look, man, get yourself a trade. Man.
You know what you should do? Something else. Maybe kindergarten ain't for you. What if? Here's the thing. What if that motherfucker was the valedictorian of his kindergarten class? If you can have such things.
So you had to bring him in.
Yeah,
who's
you
valedictorian?
he gotta be here.
Oh God.
He gotta be
We
here.
gotta let James come.
Right,
I mean, he has the
Deshaun.
highest
You know,
He's
he
got the
probably named
highest.
like Deshaun.
he has the highest GPA
He's got the
of
most.
everyone.
He's got the most gold stars in
Yeah,
kindergarten.
I mean, he can color inside the circle way better than everybody
That's right.
else.
The guy can tie his own shoes. Come
But
on.
once he finishes, you know you're gonna get cussed out.
You know you're gonna get cussed out.
Like, I tied my shoes.
Remember that
Good.
one time?
Shut the fuck up.
Remember that one time he went over to that boy and snatched his extra cookie from him, and then punched him in the face and called him a bitch ass? Yeah, well,
But he can also add with regroup.
but he knew it was a chocolate chip cookie that was gluten free.
What color is this? This is brown.
Give me your gluten free cookie, bitch.
BROWN. Brown. Now give me this brown cookie, you bitch ass nigga.
I aced the spelling test, bitch.
Look, I can skip count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. Okay, who gives a fuck?
Run my ghost dog. Hey, that disrespectful.
That nigga stays in the
Now here's a different type of disrespect, because this is a high school student who
Still doing
is the
education.
valedictorian.
Yes.
Who is the valedictorian? This is the next clip. High school student who is the valedictorian was not as gangster with the approach, but definitely gangster in the whole entire delivery and with all of the words. 100%. Check this one out. This has to be my
Good
favorite.
evening,
Check this one out.
Parents, friends, staff, and class of 2019. It's a pleasure to speak here to you today. I'd like to give recognition to those who have greatly influenced me during the past 4 years. To my mother and father, you are the most hardworking and caring people that I know.
Oh, that's my baby.
Especially in this past year, with all the craziness of applying to colleges
Oh, Lord.
and coming closer to adulthood, you have been wonderful mentors and role models. Thank you for your endless love and guidance. To the teachers, Madame Rosa, Miss Monaghan, Miss Gomez, Mr. Triolino, Mr. Solomon, and Mr. Aleman, thank you for being so invested in your students'
She started off
education
really well.
and well-being. You are the most intelligent, inspiring, and supportive individuals
Then it
I
just
have
went
had
left.
the pleasure of
Wait for
learning
it.
from
You wait
while
for
at
it.
SYHS.
Imagine that kid that's sitting there
To
like,
my friends, thank you for always being by my side.
That was me in high school.
I appreciate your love and support always, and will treasure the memories we made at this school. To my counselor,
And now
thanks
comes
for
the
teaching
smoke.
me to fend for myself. You were always unavailable to my parents and I, despite appointments. Only in these past few weeks, with the award ceremonies and graduation coming up, did you begin making your appearance. And might I note, you expressed to me your joy in knowing that one of your students was valedictorian when you had absolutely no role in my achievements.
might I
To
know?
the staff in the main office, thank you for teaching me how to be
She has a future as a
resourceful.
letter writer.
Your negligence to inform me of several scholarships until the day before they were due potentially
Everybody looking
caused
around
me
like
to
this.
miss out on thousands of dollars. When applying for a work permit, you repeatedly turned me away, despite
yeah, this is
confirming
dope.
with my employer and parents that all my paperwork was filled correctly. I've had to escalate issues with staff to an assistant principal various times to reach any sort of solution. To the teacher who was regularly intoxicated during class this year,
There you go.
He's required after graduation.
thank
probably
you
right.
for
You
using
drunk right now,
yourself
baby.
as an example to teach
sitting
students
outside the
about the
graduation car,
dangers of
drunk.
alcoholism. Being
need
escorted
a
by
drink.
police out of school left a lasting impression. I hope that future students and staff learn from these
Who's in that
examples.
class?
Thank you, class of 2019.
Oh, she got all her transcripts already.
It don't matter. They can't stop it. See?
No, they can't.
She's a G.
No, they can't. I hope she got the transcript sent and everything already.
G.
I hope she don't need nothing else from the school.
Hey, let me tell you something.
They not gonna give her shit.
But see, here's the thing, though. A lot of people try to make graduation seem like, oh, it's the greatest thing and everything was perfect. A lot of kids don't have that. I mean, everything ain't perfect for everybody. Sometimes you got faculty that's straight up bullshit.
True.
And she put them motherfuckers on blast. Good for her.
True.
Good for her. I hope that shit go. I hope the shit goes 100% viral and everybody gets to see how fucked up the faculty is in that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
And I hope that shit like.
Look, I just hope she's ready for any karma that may come from it. Cause
Man, fuck, they ain't gonna do shit. They can't do shit.
you ever seen some of the people that work in the main office at a school?
Man,
There's some hood chicks that'll show your
Yeah.
picture off.
Right.
Like, look, this her right here. If you see her, beat the shit out this bitch.
Nah.
Especially if they lose. Look, okay, picture this. You lose your job
Ooh.
because she done called you out in this manner. Because
Hey.
this is going
Well,
viral.
apparently one of the motherfuckers got arrested in class while drunk.
We're not talking about that. He's done.
His.
He's done.
Yeah,
You talking about like the guidance
He wrote his
counselors
own
and-
ticket. I'm
Right.
talking about the front office
front
people.
office guidance.
So
all that.
this goes viral. It's now on the Today Show and everything else.
Oh yeah.
And
No, it
then
was the View. It was on the View
right.
and
So,
the Day
so
Show, all
somebody's
that.
got to fall. And
Yeah.
I get fired, I'm gonna whoop the dog shit out of her. My girl cousin's gonna rock you. That's all I'm gonna say.
motherfuckers with some shit. That's what they get.
That's all I'm gonna
what
say.
they get.
You better
Step your
leave
game
town.
up.
Don't come back.
Fuck that.
You better not come back for homecoming.
Let me tell you
nothing.
something. A guidance counselor can make an experience great or will fuck up your experience,
Hey,
and you will miss
my-
out on a lot of deadlines and shit to try to get into college.
But apparently, they already was doing that to her.
Right.
That's what she pointed out.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like,
she had to do that shit
she
on her
did-
own.
She said to thank you
That's fucked up.
for
That is fucked up.
for teaching me how to
You know
do
what else would be
everything
fucked up?
myself.
When my girl cousins rock you, 'cause
Raggedy
you got
ass.
me fired from this easy job of
Right.
answering the phone.
Be
in the
that
front
as it
office
may,
of the school.
I 100% standing ovation applaud that chick right there.
Right.
Dude, I would have stood up, threw my cap and gown up in the air right there. Like, yeah, you ain't got to call my name no more. This did it right
The
here.
principal would have looked at you in the face. You too?
Yeah, hey, I'm out of here. What you gonna do about it, player?
She's done.
What you gonna do about it? Not let me walk? Well, you tell that to that woman up there that's got my last
Yeah,
name.
but hold on. When you graduate, they don't give you your diploma right there.
No.
They give you a blank piece of paper.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
come back and get it later.
All right.
Oh.
Good luck.
Oh, good luck.
Guess
Good
what?
luck.
Guess what? I ain't gonna go.
Good luck.
I'm gonna see my mama. You tell her good luck, and you see
Good
what happens.
luck.
When
Hold on, let me send you the voicemail real quick.
when a 5'1" angry ass woman come up there and whoop your ass.
The number you have dialed. It won't matter. I'm not gonna be there anyway. You got me fired, you bitch.
It don't matter. You gonna give it up, or my mother gonna fuck that shit up. Tell my mama I don't get my diploma. She whoop your ass and the superintendent's ass.
But hold on, look at her. Listen
All
to
that
her.
shit.
Did that girl sound like somebody whose mother's gonna whoop somebody's ass?
Fuck ass yeah.
Oh,
You don't know what her daddy do for a living.
You said mother. Daddy do that, he going to prison.
Shit, he might be
Mama
a
can
steam
fight
fitter or
everybody.
something. You don't
Daddy
even
fight
know.
anybody, you going to jail.
It don't matter. She gonna get that diploma.
She's not getting shit.
She gonna get that diploma. She
My
put that
girl
work
cousin-
in.
my
You
girl
can't.
cousin
You can't.
rock.
You can't penalize nobody for being straightforward, man. I respect that.
You can always penalize somebody for being straightforward.
You be a petty ass motherfucker if you
Petty
do that.
niggas
shit.
exist.
I implore those motherfuckers to try to
Petty
do something
wop.
to that girl and watch the
Petty
social
Murphy.
media intervene with all of it.
Petty Ruxpin. Petty Pendergrass.
Man, shit. Well, that's the disrespect portion of the social media. Now we're gonna go to the social media, the actual social media news stories that we found throughout the week. Terrence, what you got?
All right, so going back to last week, we were talking about heaven and hell. There is a preacher.
Oh, this one's going with Marcus.
Oh
by
yeah,
the way.
there's that's right.
Preacher right there going with Marcus.
So there's a pastor in Atlanta,
GP,
Little
are you
Rock
with me?
Missionary Church of God. He's a gay pastor.
Oh, here we go, Marcus.
Yeah, gay pastor, see? Mhm.
Any
And
listeners, I don't want you to believe
people didn't
that,
have much of an issue with that. It was like, all right, gay pastor, cool. He announced, he's married. He has a partner.
What's his partner's name?
What's
Terrence?
up, partner?
Yeah, his partner's name is Mrs.
Uh-huh.
Dante Terry.
That first time I ever heard Mrs. in front of Dante.
Mrs. Dante Terry.
This is Dante.
They've been married for a month. He announced that Mrs. Dante is
Dante said, "How you want, Kerr?
yeah, Mrs. Dante. He
What's
announced
up?
that
What's up?"
He is 3 months pregnant,
Well, now.
and he
Stop
he
the
said
car.
Their
Stop.
situation was a blessing.
Stop the car.
Well,
Stop
no.
the car. I got questions.
Yeah.
That's
So,
right.
Hey,
I feel like this brings us back to our transgender conversation from earlier. How is it that Mrs. Dante is pregnant? Is it the Mrs. that is pregnant, or is Dante pregnant? Because if Dante's pregnant, I got questions. If the Mrs. is pregnant, then hey, that goes along with.
I don't know what Dante is for real now.
That's why I want to know which way are we transitioning to or from?
I've got to. I don't know. I've got to get the medical report on this guy.
so this article says
the
that
medical report, he's alive.
right. They said they said that the 98% of the church members left the church, pointing out that they'll only come back after Mrs. Terry delivers her baby.
So
Because they want to, yeah,
they got to see it too.
they got to see it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm speechless. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I am completely mind boggled.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, you can cancel Christmas on me, buddy. I got Jack. I
have
got
no
nothing.
answers. I have no answers.
I don't even know how that's. I don't even know that's a thing.
That's above me.
Hey, buddy. That's above me now.
That's above all of us.
Yes.
That's above me now. What you got, Marcus?
So, not too long ago in the news, there was a guy who was pulled over by the police for driving his car while standing out of the sunroof of the car.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the police pulled him over and arrested him. And in arresting him, he was just saying that he just wanted to get away from his controlling ass wife. And he was yelling, "Praise the Lord," when they pulled him over. And so the thought was that, one, what is going on in your household that this is your outlet from your wife driving your car standing out of the sunroof? And the second thought that came to mind was just, Jesus, take the wheel, because that's exactly who was driving.
Oh, so nobody was driving.
Nobody
He
was driving.
standing
No, he was in the car alone.
there. Ghost riding the whip.
Goes riding the
Well, he
whip.
was like a human periscope.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, pretty much. Yes.
So did he hit anything?
No. You know why? Because Jesus took the wheel.
Well, that dude has one hell of a mechanic, and his wheel alignment is
That
phenomenal.
alignment is amazing.
Yeah, his wheel alignment is phenomenal.
That is that married guy shit, huh?
Married
There it
guys,
is. Married guy magic.
Yeah. So with that also, to get on the back of that one, there's a Kansas man who he robbed the bank to get away from his wife.
Well,
Same
damn.
way as your guy wanted to get away from his wife.
So was he trying to hold up? So was he trying to rob the bank to get the money together to get away
get
from?
locked up.
He robbed
If he
the
gets
bank
locked up,
to
she
get
can't get in the
locked
cell.
up.
Oh, come on.
So
man.
he could be away from his wife.
Oh, he was trying to get 3 hots in a cot.
Right.
Oh, he wanted a real ball and chain.
He really, yeah. But here's the kick. But here's the kicker.
Oh wow.
But here's the kicker though. He got his sentence was 6 months home confinement.
What? Come on.
So
dude.
he robbed the bank
House
and
arrest.
got house arrest.
And that goes right back to being disrespectful.
I'd be like, excuse me, can you put me in a group home? Can I go to a group home?
Wow.
Group home, please.
So the judge gave this motherfucker a death
A
sentence.
death sentence.
Put this motherfucker on death row for 6 months. That dude gonna kill himself.
I was like, wait till I
Right.
get out. Wait till I get out.
Damn,
What
that
the
motherfucker
hell?
went. He did a felony to get
To get away from his
away
wife.
from his wife. Damn.
And got sentenced to her.
He thought his new mate was gonna be named Larry and going back to Linda.
Oh,
That's good.
hey, that joint backfired like shit. Damn.
Crazy.
My joint is completely different from that. The damn news story I got was a Washington Post thing that said that the average American only gets 10 nights of perfect sleep a month.
That sounds about right.
I mean, put that in perspective,
I'm
though.
serious. I think I get less.
I'm not getting 10.
30 days for most months, except for Black History Month. Well, we know we don't sleep that well anyway because, well, we can't.
You know, black.
We got stress. But 10 days a month?
No.
Dude, that's nothing.
Not at all. I don't feel like I'm getting 10 days a month.
I don't think I am.
I don't
I'm
think
thinking
I'm
maybe
getting
I'm thinking 4.
that. Man.
One
Like
good.
you said,
one,
perfect night.
one,
perfect
one,
nights,
one,
like-
one day a
like-
week.
Like
I don't know what
deep
day it
sleep
is.
the whole night.
Deep,
nothing.
restless sleep.
You talking
Oh,
like
yeah.
a Cosby sleep,
Yeah, man. I
like a full,
I don't
a
get
full
that.
8 hours.
No, you talking
Yeah.
about Heathcliff Huxtable sleep? Oh, you talking?
Right.
Oh, you are talking about Cosby sleep?
Oh, you talking about Roofy?
Yeah, that's uncontrolled sleep.
that night bitch sleep.
Oh, shit.
Night, nigga.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
wake up and wonder what happened.
that I got
That's-
knocked out in
yeah.
the bar fight.
Yeah, gotcha.
Damn. Hey, man, I don't even think I get that.
No, I know. I
That's
I know I
tragic,
don't.
man.
I know I don't.
I wonder why that is, though. I feel like it's a lot happening in this
Kids.
damn country, dude.
Did you say kids?
Kids.
If sleep was a drug, I'd be at
I'm
the
gonna tell you
jail
something.
every day.
I bet you has. I bet you
There
has
you go.
something to do with. I bet you has something to do with work-life balance.
That's it.
Motherfuckers be trying to work a motherfucker too hard in this country, buddy. At least in other countries, you get like 2 hours for lunch. This joint, they want you to. They give you an hour.
Who gets an hour?
That's what I'm saying. Some
Hour.
people they give you an hour, they give you half an hour, and then expect you to do the motherfucker at your desk.
Teachers give you 30. They give you 30 minutes and then expect you to work during the 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't,
Wow.
man. Fuck that. This country, buddy, they be trying. They be trying to slave everybody. Everybody. That shit crazy to me.
That shit, they say you sleep when you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
it
bullshit. And then I'll get more than
And that's
10
So you
days.
get 30
of
days
good,
a month after.
Doesn't that tell you death is coming? soon?
get 30, get 365 days after that of
consecutively.
perfect sleep.
Perfectly.
And that's not if somebody do something fucked up. They would be like, your daddy is rolling over in his grave now.
I ain't rolling over shit. Good luck.
No, he's not. He's laying still. He's
That's on
resting.
y'all.
Oh, hey Jason, you know what I'm gonna do? Quick sidebar. I'm gonna do. We had a last episode. I bought a question that was, if you could listen to one song, and then after that song plays, as soon as the song ends, you die. What song you listening to?
Shit. Damn. Where we going?
I'm gonna tell you. Let me give you a recap.
Okay.
So Marcus was like, he gonna listen to what was it? Some gospel shit. What was it?
I don't know. But, I'm certain I didn't use
And
the
I
word
said,
shit.
and I
at the
said,
end
and I
of the
said some gospel shit because just
I didn't use the word. That's
because
gonna
his
affect
answer
my
just
entrance.
completely disgusted me.
It was something just to preface me getting into the pearly gates of heaven. What song it is, I don't know. But I'm
Look, see,
certain
that's
I
how you
didn't
know it was bullshit.
use- Certain I didn't use the word shit.
So it was.
Capital
So
T.
his point was he was trying to bribe his way in heaven.
Not bribing. Just letting it be known this is what I'm about.
Terrence said he's gonna listen to Go Go because the party is not upstairs, the party is downstairs. So he's gonna listen to Get Your One Leg Up, Put Your Booty on the Floor. Which is great.
And they're gonna put your booty on the floor because it's hell. So whatever
Yeah.
you're not into, they gonna,
Right.
that's what they about.
Marcus trying to bribe his way to go up there with Miss Dante and the Immaculate Baby. I said I'm listening to the song that never ends, so I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna live forever.
See, my thing is this. I guess, look, man, they ain't gonna let me probably listen to the shit I like to listen to. So I'm gonna go with like some grimy ass hip hop from the '90s, probably and shit. So you might as well get it out because this is like the last earthly run. I could be holy when I get there. And I figure like anything else, man, if the last song's gonna do it, and if that was the the benchmark of whether I was going to hell or not, I wasn't gonna make it no way. So I'm gonna be
See,
listening.
everybody gets it but Marcus. Everybody gets it but Marcus.
So it's gonna be some kick in the door shit by Biggie Smalls.
Hey,
There you go. That's
You
right.
know, that's how I'm leaving.
Biggie's
the
gonna
bitch.
be in heaven.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. If
Biggie
I
will be
didn't
in
go
heaven.
with that one,
I'll tell Biggie that you played that. Like, you played your song.
right.
He won't be playing that anymore.
Those other
He's
two
gonna
guys
be-
are in hell. He's in line right now, but those are the
He's
two.
doing
that are-
all gospel raps now. All gospel rap. Jesus bleeds just like us.
When I see you, I'm a
Picture me being shook.
I mean, really, like I said, I'm a person. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in God 100%, but I don't believe
Amen, baby, baby.
But I don't believe that every little thing you do is going to get you going to hell. I'm not a firm believer in that. I think that if God is worried about what kind of music you listening to, I'm going anyway.
The whole thing is a scam.
Yes.
Right. There you go.
It's a shot. It's
whole
all
thing is a
shot
scam.
deal for me anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, people out there killing and murdering and talking about they prayed and they
Right.
going to heaven.
And you worried about me.
So if I listen to Big, that's it for me. I did a whole song about that called Cinnamon. If I do some shit, that mean I'm going to hell because I curse too much or because I say a little something here there. Nah. I don't believe in that. I don't think God judges you on the little minute details. It's on the character, how you carry yourself. So, like I said, I'm going out listening to some Brooklyn Biggie, and I'm going out the way I came in, I guess.
Well, here's the thing.
what's
So you weren't even here for the first episode, and you are on par with me and Terrence.
Okay.
Your boy, Reverend Pastor Brown over here.
Oh shit.
Who think he gonna make it in off of one song?
We're not going to replay the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
These two are planning to just have a
We
lit-
trying to party.
They gonna have a lit
Me
after
and-
party
look, I'm trying
in
to-
hell.
I'm having an
This
orgy.
is gonna be a joyous occasion.
I'm gonna have an
here.
orgy with Casey Anthony,
I'm
and
not bringing the strippers out, but
they gonna be down there.
This
You
is
might
gonna
well
be
come
a
on.
great time. And if that's the case, then it's not hell. It's gonna be like strippers right out of arm's reach from you that have penises. That's the way it's gonna be because it's hell.
Yeah.
That's the part that they
I don't
missing
believe
out
it.
on.
If they got penises, they can stay over there.
That's what's gonna make it hell. That's the point y'all missing.
Keep
It's
it right on
hell.
the other side of
It's
that
gonna
fence.
be
That's
just
all right.
that ugly city
It's
look on y'all
gonna-
faces. That's the look you're gonna have forever in hell. Because she gonna say, "Hey, nope, not 3 titties, but dick."
But is it still a chick though?
That- What for?
Oh,
Nah,
that's funny.
you on that one.
Hey, is it still a
What
chick,
that
though?
mouth do? What them titties and what that mouth do?
Won't he do it?
Because
Nah, you got that one.
So speaking of transitioning,
Right.
just transitioning. Not
Just
trans-
listening.
not transitioning.
Keep your people grown.
So Jason is in here again. My boy Jason Evans. He writes dope scripts.
Appreciate it.
Hip hop artist, director, writes. I mean, this dude does all kinds of stuff. This brings us to our next segment, which is we're gonna talk it up with my man Jason.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna interview my man Jason.
Hey, that's what's up.
Welcome again, homeboy.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
And-
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, hey, come on, man. Come on, you know how we do it.
That's the everyday thing.
So
man.
so let me ask you this: what's your where do you get your ideas from?
Shit.
Well, first let's introduce this. You rap under the name J Billion,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You got the Billiano show, which was what was that? Was that was a movie or was that like a short?
It was really a pilot. Billiano's show, which kind of leads to what we're doing right now with the old AF, was just me having an idea, looking at the way music is and shit, and the way the market is, and that once you turn over 30 years old, it's like good to anybody. It's like
Right.
you're supposed to just go die somewhere. And so, I thought the Billiano show was about a dude that was over 30 who still wanted to rap and shit, and they just didn't have the opportunity or the opening to do it the way he wanted to do it. And so, he had this one hit record, and then he lost all these fans because basically nobody's really supporting him. And so he's out here just trying to eat and live. And then how people ridicule a nigga when when he's out here after fact, what I'm saying, trying to live, people just give him the business. And so that's kind of what birthed the new show that you're in as well, Old AF. Old AF is about a 40-year-old dude who basically finds himself at work, working a 9-to-5 job and realizing that he lost his happiness because he cut off everything that was creative about him. And really, like you asked where the ideas come from, that's where they come from, is that if you live in this everyday world, they tell you once you get to a certain point, move to this box. And I'm a firm believer that, I create the box. Nobody gonna create the box for me. So everything I look at is, what if this didn't exist? What if that didn't exist? And then I'll go build it. And that's where all that idea came from.
Hey, motivational bars right there.
Yeah.
Motivational
I
bars.
said earlier, I should be writing this shit
Shoot.
down.
Hey,
No, for real.
Hey, look. Hey, when
Why
we
this
was,
shit in here
when we
like,
was setting up, we was setting up.
Say that last
we was
line
setting up the
again.
mics and plugging all the cords in and shit. This dude was in here dropping all kinds of social
All kinds
media
of knowledge.
knowledge and everything.
So you said the box don't
And
build
then-
itself, and you get the
So
size.
so the Bama Marcus was like, nigga, I feel like I should be writing this down.
And nigga Damo said, "Hey, you got some drinks, nigga? That don't go with writing it down, nigga.
I did ask for it.
It goes with forgetting this
You
shit."
did.
Well, no, because I was trying to get my creative juices.
So the box don't build itself.
That joint, hey.
Don't build
So with the music though. So where do you get your where do you get? How many albums you have out? How many things have you put out?
I mean, it's
so far?
funny because I wiped everything off. We getting ready to relaunch a bunch of stuff with the new show. So I'm literally dropping like 4 albums in the same day.
Oh, that's crazy.
And starting back
Wow.
from 08 to now. And, you know, then I'm going to have another one called Bonus Tracks, which is going to be all the leftover shit that I didn't put on none of the albums. And I mean, I've been doing music since 1993. First joint that I ever released was called 40s Blunts of Sex under the name of Tight Mellow. You can look that shit. It's on the internet on all types of different shit. Funk Master Flex played that shit a few times on Hot 97.
You
And
said
that's
40s blunts
and
and
sex.
that's a good thing to have. In
Oh, nigga, that's your life.
1993.
I was
That's
about to say, that was-
That's your life. You are in your 40s.
Yeah.
You like blunts and sex, right?
So put it all together.
Nigga, that's your lifestyle.
Not
So,
40, my 40s. In my 40s.
Well, you in your 40s.
yeah, we used to get twisted back then. So long story short, I've been doing music forever. I work with a lot of different groups and shit. Right now, we actually working on a music movie doc for a group named Intro. Intro had a bunch of joints in the 90s, like
Yeah,
I remember them.
Let Me
Yeah.
Be One, Ribbon in the Sky.
Yeah.
Ribbon in
you
the
talking? We were
sky.
talking about Pride Week. The lead singer of the group, he died. He was bisexual. He had AIDS.
I didn't know that.
And
I didn't know that either.
didn't know
There's
that.
a lot of crazy stories that happened with them. So we getting ready to start filming that in about a month. You know, Mary J. Blige is supposed to do an interview with her. We got Eddie F. that used to work with Heavy D because Heavy D discovered them and Eddie F. put them on. We got a bunch of people from Atlantic. We got some networks already, you know, we already got acquisitions already waiting for us to drop the stuff on them. So we're working on that project. We're working on, we got another couple of films coming out. So we got this one called Sometimes Around Brunch. I ain't gonna go too deep because I don't want anybody to get their pens out and start writing, but it's about a couple who decide to cheat on the same day at the same time and not realizing that they bringing their people back to the same place.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
Hilarious.
So just kind of look.
That's already in. You already got the script for that, or you? No, that's
No,
already. That's already in the can.
No, we writing it. That's that.
Oh, okay.
Look, if it was in the can, you know, because you know you got a spot in every one of them joints.
That's where he was going with this.
like,
I
didn't get that script, sir.
No, I got one called Chasing Luck that we getting ready to film. And like I said, we got Old AF, which was a show about the 40-year-old who's working a job and realizes he needs to get back out and do his music thing, even if it doesn't mean that he's going to be a star. It just means that he got to have that creative release.
You gotta feel it.
You
Yeah.
got, look, man, I don't care if I'm broke. I'll make records. I don't care if I
feel like
don't never
everybody's
do
gotta
nothing.
feel like
I'm
that,
gonna do
dude.
films. I'm gonna do shows. I'll go do Shakespeare in the Park before I sit my ass at home and just watch like TV shows all day long.
Hey,
You got
I
to
feel that.
figure out what it is that gets you up in the morning, and that shit can't just be work. And I love my kids, but it can't be your kids every day. And you know, you love whoever you want to love, but look, man, life is about you sometimes too. You know, a lot of people went to their graves in the early 50s because they was trying to be that person for everybody else but themselves.
right.
That's right.
And I'm not into that. I literally did I filmed this thing with these doctors, and the whole show is about how you die young or you end up disabled earlier in life if you're unhappy. And that's what gave me the inspiration to really write Old AF, because I was like, that's a fact. And I was like, it's a fact. If you are if you're an unhappy person, you got like a 50% chance of becoming disabled way earlier in life.
Oh wow.
And you got a way larger chance of dying early. So I know a lot of old miserable fucks that don't lose hope. I'm just saying that.
You ain't got to get hurt, but you can be old and miserable.
I know a lot of old angry motherfuckers. So you can keep hope.
ain't a
Don't fuck.
guarantee.
You can't be angry. You can be angry. But now I'm just saying you spend your life. Look, man. I guess the way I look at it is like this. I love music since the day I heard music. I love film and art because that's what we do. Our culture, we love to tell jokes, laugh at Coming to America 100 million times. How many times you seen these films? These are the things that keep me entertained. This is my sport. I was never in the ball playing and shit. I was in the music. I was in the arts. So my thing is, like I said, make as much art as possible. Because think about it like this. If you're on Instagram, what you doing? Posting jokes, posting inspirational shit. You trying to make people laugh. You trying to inspire people. It's the same shit we doing with film. Except film, it doesn't last for 30 seconds. This shit could last for 30 years. And so I love to go to museums now. That's my hangout spot is taking my kids to museums because I like to look at art from 1,000 years ago because you say, damn, somebody did something 1,000 years ago the same way I'm doing music, and that shit's still being looked at and it's still being valued.
Timeless.
And you guys, I always look at it like this. If I'm gonna do art, I try to do art. I don't try to do a movie. I don't try to do music. I try to do art. I try to do something that is not going to just be hot for today or something that's going. The song that we got out right now, Big Bills 2, it's an old record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We re-released it because people started saying, "Yo, that's a dope ass record. Why is that not out there?" I said, "Well, it was, but since what was that NBC shit? If you haven't seen it, it's new to you." So
yeah.
So I'm like, look, the thing about it is, I was able to do something years ago that people still like because I try to do it as art. I don't come in and say, damn, what's the dopest beat that people gonna listen to? Now I say, what's the project that's gonna bring in the people? What's gonna be a thing that you can relate to? Hey, wanna do a timeout? Now I say, long story short, you gotta look at it like this. It's like you're doing your podcast right now. You're gonna want to reach as many people as you can reach. But you want to reach them with something that's going to be relatable. You want to reach them with something where they're going to be like, damn, the reason why I listen to this joint over listening to everybody else's joints, because if I go listen to everybody else's joints, they saying the same thing. If you bring in I always tell them, it's like I tell my kids, I tell anybody who's trying to do art, be as individual as your fingerprint. Not all our fingerprints look alike, but all them shits is different.
They're all different, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to find that one thing about you that's different enough that it appeals to people. Rihanna ain't the best singer in the world. She ain't at best. But,
Right. Yeah.
But she got, and look, even when she came out, she wasn't the flyest. I think she got flyer. I think she got better. I think that people got to know Rihanna and fell in love with who she was,
Yeah.
Right.
as opposed to her trying to be Beyonce.
That's true.
You just gotta look at art as being an individual process. If your art is so similar to somebody else's that people confuse that shit, it won't work.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so what? So the song you just said, the one you just re-released. I'm almost
that's
messing
Big
up words
Bills
and shit.
too.
Okay, so
And that's got Sadat X on that joint.
that's what I was about to say. That's got Sadat. That's the one that Sadat. Yo, I seen the video. That joint is off the chain. We gonna end this joint.
That's what's up.
Cranking a few bars of that. That's definitely gonna happen.
No,
That way
that's
people
what's
can get to listen to it. So how can people get a hold of you or?
Okay.
what I'm saying?
In the flicks is the I think it might be the Twitter too. I got to look at it, but it's definitely the Instagram, Facebook, in the flicks. If you put any INDAFLIX is us. We got another joint dropping with Sky Zoo. Sky Zoo's another rapper, and we got a joint with Jadakiss is in the Old AF joint that we did. And so we got a few people that supporting the movement. Like I said, look out for the intro project. Look out for Old AF. Look out for Sometimes Around Brunch. And then after that, the next project is going to be a one called Chasing Luck. And I'm keep my hands in as many things as possible. So just keep us up.
Hey, bro, thanks for coming through, man.
No,
It's
thank
always a
you.
pleasure hanging out, bro.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you, man. Appreciate it.
No, y'all-
dropping all the knowledge,
Hey,
man.
no bullshit. And I appreciate you for always having me in your works, man.
Let's make some money
I
now.
appreciate that.
That's what we try to do.
So,
Let's
hey,
get some bread out of it.
if you can find Anything But Love, that's on Amazon.
Yes, sir.
He directed and wrote that. I'm also in it. There's a few other people that's in that thing that you will recognize. Trust me, you will recognize them.
Judy
All right.
Blair.
Yep,
Zeus
Judy Blair,
Campbell,
Zeus
Crystal Garner,
Campbell.
who just won the BET TI challenge.
Yep,
What's
yep.
up? That's what's up.
You got a bunch of people.
Yeah,
in there.
there's a bunch of us in that joint. Yeah, check that out. That's on Amazon. You can also see that on that's on YouTube still.
It's on YouTube. It's on Amazon.
How many hits has that got?
We had 1.1 million now.
Hey,
Man,
hey,
man.
hey.
That's something right
and
there.
that's on YouTube. That's not
Yeah.
nothing to do with the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of minutes we stream usually per month
That's
on
what's
Amazon.
up.
So we literally in the millions in Amazon. We in the millions on YouTube, and like I said, we got a lot more coming.
Hey, we look forward to that project, bro. So check my man out. Also, thank you guys for listening to
right.
Wine Bottles and Washcloths podcast. This is
That's right.
episode number dose.
Dope.
We are now set up on all platforms. You can check us out on Google Play. You can check us out on Apple Podcasts. You can check us out on Spotify. You can check us out on YouTube. We're about to get on iHeartRadio
and Pandora. We're just waiting for approval.
And you check us out on Twitter.
That's
at W Washcloth. That is the handle. And also on YouTube, it is Washcloth. I mean, Wine Bottles and Washcloths is the thing for that too. The email address if you want to reach out to us, you got comments and everything. It's Wine Bottles. I'm messing up the own thing. Wine Bottles and Washcloths at gmail.com. Once again, thank you guys for listening. We will always continue to try to put forth the best content we can. Enjoy it. Sometimes we are going to be off the hook. And sometimes we just going to have political shit to talk about. Any which way you slice it, enjoy. Please leave us comments. When you listen to it, let us know what you think. We always trying to work and better this thing out.
Hell yeah. Make sure you follow us.
Definitely follow us.
And if you don't like it, kiss ass.
Right.
Subscribe to everything. And on the way out, definitely check out my man. We're going to play a little bit of my man's song. What's it called, Jay?
It's called Big Bills 2.
Big Bills 2 with Sadat X.
Coming up right now.
Peace.
Talk to him, Eva.
I got a vision in my mind, but the picture ain't sitting right. I'm a big girl, but I came with a killer mic.
Remix. We back again. So what's next with me? Let's get it. I got Sadat X with me. Brand new. Come on. Check it out. Obama became president. Old summer dead, the world ended and lived again. I knew I said I went and I picked up the pen again. Lil Wayne is on T.I. in the pen again. Brand new remix, gotta give me a spin again. Tony Braxton tracks on wax, I breathe again. Sadat X next tracks tight the way we weaving it. Just a little touch up, I'm back under the heat again. For hoods, I speak again. Big Bills, you speaker man. I could be your wolf on Twitter, could be your tweeter man. Facebook static, should read Billy's back on his heat again. Like by your 5,000 friends and then trade the aviator and for the bands with big rims. HTM music, big lens, I'm in again. B.I.G. like Brooklyn, so Brooklyn wins again. Come on.
You can talk about all the things you want.
I am
you
talking.
can talk about all the things you want. We're talking big bills.
Come on.
Talking big bills.
Come
and
on.
the things that you're talking don't fit the bills. You can talk about all the things you want. And you can talk about all the things you want. But we're talking big bills. Talking big bills. And the things that you're talking don't fit the bills.
For me, it's the JB and big bills. I bring niggas up and then I break down wills. My career mark my kills. Understand my slide. You can say I'm not hot, but I'm years plus 20. It was never about the money, but we all need bread. Slow down with the God said. Punks gave me street cred. Jay, I'm from Brooklyn, USA, off the X. Putting the mad baby, couple of blocks from Lex. See me with my specs, 4 eyes, more wise. I can feed you more lies, but that ain't the God. Big bills, more hard, now we gotta connect. Mutual respect, I mean